think I know why. A journey through the stars, through the seasons. Are you down to take a ride? No, I don't wanna make this complicated, but girl, I'm sick of waiting. I just wanna make some compilations, make some memories worth saving. Can you be my only? Cause baby, we've been riding for a minute. I wanna be your only. Let me show you that I would never do you wrong. I know we've been friends for a long time. Don't tell me it ain't never crossed your mind. I wanna be your only. Can you be my only? Impatience, I'll probably be my death sentence. But how long you supposed to keep a king waiting? Come on, yeah. Your fragrance, linger whenever you present. The gentleman board around you, I feel mannish. Love the way you so attentive, wanting my attention. Come get it. Out the blue, how you responded after I mentioned. I respect it. Let's journey up this dimension and go missing. That's how I'm feeling. I'm fine as long as I got you right here with me. Yeah. Can you be my only? Yeah. Cause baby, we've been riding for a minute. I wanna be your only. Can we? Let me show you that I would never do you wrong. I know we've been friends for a long time. Don't tell me it ain't never crossed your mind. I wanna be your only. Can you be my only? Like two peas in a pile, we look around for something that doesn't need to be found. Like two tadpoles in a shallow pond, swimming around, not realizing that they're the only two around. The answer seems pretty clear from that point of view. It's me and you. Yeah. Cause baby, we've been riding for a minute. I wanna be your only. Let me show you that I would never do you wrong. I know we've been friends for a long time. Don't tell me it ain't never crossed your mind. I wanna be your only. Can you be my only? Everybody else in between. Fact remain the same. It's always been just me and me. Yeah. I can't hold on. I feel it coming, but I know you want it some more. Then you better stop and let me taste the sweet of love. Cause the way you rockin', I can't really stop it no more. So before I go, I can't hold on. I feel it coming, but I know you want it some more. Then you better stop and let me taste the sweet of love. Cause the way you rockin', I can't really stop it no more. So before I go, I'm loving the way that you feel. Yeah. Can a brother keep it real? I might have to shorten this deal. Yeah. Girl, you got me on the limb. A minute or two, you get lucky with three. Baby, don't judge me. Nobody told you to bring all this water to put on my eternal fire. A sweet kiss on your lower lips as we in the mist. Each drip from your phone clips, let me swallow it. Your sweet scent flowing perfectly while we're in the mid. Put my hand, control my head if you into it. Let's proceed, there's no need in holding back. A dope fiend for your body cream, I'm into that. You don't need no other means, I'll give you that. If I don't meet your first needs, we'll run it back. I'm in between your lines, reading every single line. Yeah. And down here I take my time. It's like the universe is mine. Yeah. If you ready, I'm ready, let's go already. And damn all that missionary. I wanna hit it from the back, so throw it back like throwback jerks. I can't hold on. I feel it coming, but I know you want it some more. Then you better stop and let me taste the sweet of love. Cause the way you rockin', I can't really stop it no more. So before I go, I can't it coming, but I know you won't. It's some more. Then you better stop and let me taste the sweet below. Cause the way you rockin', I can't really stop it no more. So before I go, we ain't gotta take it, girl. Keep it low key. Keep it low key. Can we keep it low key? Low key. Just between you and me, what we do between the sheets. We ain't gotta tell the world. No, you ain't gotta take girls when we made love. When we made love. When we made love. It's between you and me. Can we keep it low key? Can we keep it low key? Can we keep it low key? Low key. Just between you and me when we do it between the sheets. We ain't gotta tell the world. No, you ain't gotta take girls when we made love. When we made love. When we made love. It's between you and me. Now can we keep it low key? Keep it low key. I know you loving every minute. I know you like to tell your business, but baby, this ain't business. You should be spilling to your friendship. Cause though they like to listen, they start to pay attention. And then they wanna feel it. And get up in the mix, cause these bitches ain't shit. Cause these bitches ain't shit. And neighbors be hearing you screaming. Give them them reasons to knock at the door. Maybe we should switch positions. Facing the pillow, they won't hear no more. I know the feelings inside. Thunder and lightning when we come together. I feel the temperature rising. Can we keep it on the low? Don't nobody gotta know. They just all wanna show. And we ain't giving them no show. No, we ain't giving them no show. Can we keep it on the low? Can we keep it on the low? Can we keep it on the low? Keep it on the Can we keep it low key? Low key. Just between you and me, what we do between the sheets. No, we ain't gotta tell the world. No, you ain't gotta take girls when we made love. When we made love. It's between you and me. Can we keep it low key? Can we keep it low key? Just between you and me when we do it between the sheets. We ain't gotta tell the world. No, you ain't gotta take girls when we made love. When we made love. It's between you and me. Now can we keep it low key? Can we keep it low key? Can we keep it low key? No, we ain't gotta tell the world. No, we ain't gotta tell the girl. Can we keep it low key? Can we keep it?
Baby on the track. Scene 90.
Can I be chivalrous? We ain't gotta go hard, I can get you off, touching you soft. Can I be a gentleman? We can do what you want, but can I do it with a slide of a touch? Can I be chivalrous? Yeah. Can I be a gentleman? Can I be chivalrous? We ain't gotta go hard, I can get you off, touching you soft. Can I be a gentleman? We can do what you want, but can I do it with a slide of a touch? Can I be chivalrous? Yeah. Can I be a gentleman? Already knowing what you want. I can see it in your emotions. Want me to bust it open. Grab your throat, get you choking. And roll around if something's broken. That's cool and all, but I was thinking of something different this current evening. Imagine all of them same emotions with deeper feelings. A slight squeeze of your throat, leaving your mouth open. A soft kiss in your lips, leaving your body wanting more. I can do it, just let me do it. I swear I know what I'm doing. Yeah. And you don't have to take your clothes off. I have no problem with removing them. Yeah. Red wine to unwind, I don't mind. A slow wine, a soft wine, a sound mind. Mesmerizing your body, God, he won't tell nobody. You brought the WAP to the party, flaunting like Megan Cardi. New experience, yeah, I'm opening doors for you. And you can sit on my face, pull out a seat for you. I had you feeling like delusions. Yeah, as I'm draining out your juices, for real though. I leave your mind just spinning around like merry-go. foot up with pheromones, no order though. Take your time when you climbing on, cause I go deeper than baritones. Can I be chivalrous? We ain't gotta go hard, I can get you off, touching you soft. Can I be a gentleman? We can do what you want, but can I do it with a slide of a touch? Can I be chivalrous? Yeah. Can I be a gentleman? Can I be chivalrous? We ain't gotta go hard, I can get you off, touching you soft. Can I be a gentleman? We can do what you want, but can I do it with a slide of a touch? Can I be chivalrous? Yeah. Can I be a gentleman?
Look, now I can role play like I give a fuck about your feelings. All that foreplay, touching, hugging, rubbing, and kissing. I want more play, I can do this shit all day. Rub it up, smack it, and flip it like raw yay. Protection on me, that's the semi. Grab the other one over there, baby, that's the Jimmy. Slide it down the cock while I set down the Glock. Burn rubber like black strips, stretch down the block. Engine running, I don't open doors though, but I open them for you and treat you like a whore though. Slide them panties off, watch your boy go. Whip it out like a sword in the cape, I'm Zorro. It's Captain Chris, I'm back on my shit. Game on 20, they can't match the shit. I'm a good nigga, but I ain't an activist. Get active though, and ain't afraid to smack a bitch. Plastic grip on the toolie while I'm gripping on the booty. Netflixing and licking the coochie, watching the movie. She spitting loogies on my dick, got me tripping. I got her dripping, shorty gone, I got her missing. I can be your friend, I can be your friend. I can tinker your bell, but bitch, I'm Peter Pan. Sex on the beach, you can see the sand. But I can't be your man, I ain't even playing.
We ain't gotta go hard, I can get you off, touching you soft. Can I be a gentleman? We can do what you want, but can I do it with a slide of a touch? Can I be chivalrous? Yeah. Can I be a Come here for love advice? Are you having a hard time finding love out here and want to know what you can help to do better? Well, you came to the wrong goddamn podcast. This is Shut Up Lando, bitch. Yeah, they tell me I'm the truth. They like to tell me I'm the truth. I see them watching how I move, that they loving what I do. I'm DeRozan with the deuce. This shit ain't really hard to do. Park pills shit out the crew. I call shots, I need a cue. Yeah, I'm bitching with the deuce. Paula dropped me for the proof. And you will see that I'm the truth. That's why they tell me I'm the What up? What up? Good evening. How's everybody doing today? Anyway, welcome to the 13th episode of the Shut Up Lando Podcast. And you know, I'm your host, your boy, JCM Lando. And you know, I bring my co-host with the most, niece with the Y. What's up, lady? Yeah. And today is, you see the colors, it's all pretty, it's all pink, it's all white, you know what I'm saying? We're going to discuss some love stuff today. The topic is finding connection in a disconnect. Today's the word of dating is wild. It's wild. It's just, dare I say it? There's piss in the dating pool. A little bit of cess. It's a cess piss pool.
Okay.
It's a pissy cess pool.
It got poop in it too. It got a little dookie.
Got a little dookie in it?
Yes.
Yeah. But y'all know how before we get into too much more of this topic, we got a sponsor video, but you know how this goes. It's gonna be music. Oh, and by the way, hold on, niece. Let's get back on the screen together. Hold on. We had a giveaway.
Yeah.
Should we announce the winner? Wait, let's do it. Let's announce the winner. And the winner is nobody participated.
Y'all suck for real.
Nobody participated.
The thing about it is that I really feel like people be missing opportunities to like get free stuff.
Like, it was worth technically $525 if you include the swag T-shirt.
Okay.
But with just the sponsorship alone, it was $500, bro.
Okay, but we'll try
And it was
to do
free.
next season.
Yep, because we won't get to episode 20 before the season is over.
Yeah.
I don't think.
No, probably not.
Shut Up Lando in the soon. Last episode airing probably the first week in December.
Yes, and we'll see how it goes as far as like, you know, the clips and stuff like that we upload from the episodes that we did.
Uh-huh.
And possibly we could do try to do another giveaway if the reels and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it depends on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Do another one. I wasn't here for it. But we told you about it on the last episode. We told you about it on the last episode. So we told you what to do. Yeah, it was up all week. We shared it. I shared it. Did you share it? I shared it. And listen, I'm gonna
put it on my story too.
The only thing I could have did more was put it in the inbox. You know, and I don't know. I'm not really good with spamming. I don't like spamming. It's not my thing. But anyway, before we get too much into this, we got a sponsor. We don't really have a sponsor. We have a video, and it's your boy. No. Wait a minute. Whoa. Solo camera. Now, this song is my most controversial song that I've ever released. Outside of the Hit the Road remix.
Right.
Because I had a country singer on there. It was hit or miss. This song was more miss than hit. Okay. But it's good for the topic that we're talking about today.
Yeah.
You know, find a connection and disconnect. We're not offering sound advice, but it's gonna be for a good show. It's gonna be a good show. But this song is called You, and it features an artist from Chicago. Her name is Paige Ellis. Dope. I love her voice. Listen. This song got so dark at one point. I didn't like the song anymore. After hearing so much controversy or bad.
Yeah, he was like.
I'm like, maybe I should have released it, but I kept it out. Because you got to hear the good and the bad from Lando.
Right.
You got to see my growth.
Right.
But they went as far as say she saved the song. So. Yeah. Woo. Anyway, I don't give a fuck what y'all think about it. I'm about to play it anyway. Here is JC and Lando featuring Paige Ellis with You, and You. I never used to have to question the love that we had, the time that we shared. But lately you've been acting funny, like you don't want me here, like you no longer care. Tell me, all that extra stuff, did I lose my way? Can you catch me up? Acknowledge my concerns and pain, all my feelings, all the simple things. Love, your touch, it's everything. I still want when you do me, how you do me, it amazes me. I'm still choosing you, oh you, oh you, oh you, oh you. You're my weakness, my pain, my strength, my everything. It's you, oh you.
Oh, you can't deny this. I know it's high risk, but I need you close. I need you close, 'cause even though we fight, oh, the rule the night I toss and turn, 'cause my world can't go on without you. And I'm sorry for what I do. Baby, I'm proof that my love is true. Feels like a new love in springtime. Just you and
That was your boy featuring Miss Paige Ellis from Chicago with You. And if you listen, you probably see. If you listen, you probably see why it was so controversial. I had this thing going on in my throat, you know, because it worked for one song, you know, and once something works one time and it works good, you be wanting to take advantage of the uses of it, and it didn't work for that song. Okay, the song that I had on it originally was a sex song. For some reason, a nigga moaning, grunting, and groaning. It went.
Not it.
It went. It's not. I mean, but do you like waiting?
Yeah. different.
That's what I was saying. Like, it worked for one song, but just because it worked for that one song, it means it worked for another one. Anyway. Oh, well, thank you, brother. Oh, Brother Ray. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you, G. I like the feel of the song. It's just, if I were to record that song today, it'd be 10 times better. 1,000 times is wild. Come on, friend. Get that shit together. Anyway, y'all know when we on this show, you know what I'm saying, we do one of many things. And one of them things is I have to drink every time somebody tells me to shut up. If it makes sense. Don't just be typing Shut Up Lando. Just be typing Shut Up Lando to get me drunk on this motherfucking acting crazy. Something we can't do. Okay? But we trying something new today. Okay? Trying something new today. Yeah. I know normally I do my goddamn 1738. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna pass on this tonight. You know what I'm saying? We love you though. Okay. And we gonna get some of this Pierre Ferrand. I do.
Pierre Ferrand.
We had to get we seen it at the liquor store. We was like, man, listen, instead of getting that 17, let's get some more. And we got a fancy look. We got a fancy goddamn bottle to go with it. So this is what this is, right?
Yes.
We gonna pour up a little of this right now if y'all don't mind.
Yes. I'm excited because we didn't get to taste it or nothing because he was like, no, can't taste it. And I was like,
Gotta taste it.
Like we gotta do a live type of review type thing.
We gotta do a live review type thing. Absolutely. Okay. So Fran put
a lot of ice.
a lot. I don't know.
I was just trying to
But we appreciate Fran's work. You know what I'm saying? Because without Fran, it'd be a lot I have to do by myself.
Right.
Okay. I already do a lot by myself.
He was scrambling around last time, getting ice put in both our cups after he was doing everything else. So I was like, let me be considerate.
And help because this is a team thing, right? This might be my show, but we make the show.
Yes. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and put 300 ice cubes in one little cup so that he doesn't run out of ice.
Because I wouldn't. There's just no. Because it's only gonna melt and make water, which is probably gonna dilute the first taste of this drink. But we gonna sip down this little bit of tap water because I know this. I know these ice cubes came from tap. I'm gonna sip down a little bit of the tap water, and we gonna taste this. You got some tap water drunk?
No. Dang, there is water in here. Hold up, wait.
That's crazy.
Okay. I drank the water.
Okay.
Drink the water, so there's no more water.
Okay, let's Oh shit! Oh.
Maybe that's why you shouldn't feel it all the way.
They didn't see it on the camera, so we good.
Okay.
We good.
Okay.
Wait. There you go. Yep, there we go. That's what I did wrong. We got it. Yeah, okay.
That's all you gonna try? Okay.
She lightweight.
Yeah, okay, because he switched cups.
She lightweight. It's cool.
But what if I really like it, though?
We get some more. It's right here.
clean up. Smell it.
So it smells like grapes.
It smells like.
It smells like grapes. It's giving grapes.
It's giving flavored yak.
Okay.
What is this? Hold on. It says. Oh, it's cognac for sure.
It's cognac. It's cognac, y'all.
And champagne.
Cognac and champagne. That's the reason why we ended up wanting to get it anyways, because I don't know, it just sounded good the way that the guy was saying.
Okay, here you go. I don't think Fran like it. I don't think Fran like it. I don't think it's bad. It's lighter than 1738 for sure. It's not as heavy or thick as most cognacs.
It's straight. It's straight. It's straight.
It's almost like a version of that white Hennessy.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's giving Hennessy, and that's what's scary. Okay?
It's all right. Okay, so sir, ma'am, I don't know if this is your son name or your name or your grandchild name, or you get some free promotion. Okay, so on the scale of 1 to 10, what we giving?
I would give that 8.5.
Okay, y'all see that? Y'all see that?
8.5.
Okay, we got it at Mega Bev, located here in Lansing, Michigan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? On Cedar Street. You know, I got the jar from there too. Y'all see the jar? Boom. You know, it's a little fancy thing
Very
to,
fancy, very
you know.
good.
I'm sick of that goddamn word.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it an 8 for now. I feel like in about 2-3 minutes when it hits me, I'm gonna give it about a 9. But in the podcast, it's gonna be better.
Okay, because I had 2 sips, and I know I'm a lightweight, but it's feeling good.
It's feeling
Yeah,
feeling good.
I'm gonna take another sip. I think it might be.
I don't want it to get watered down. You're right.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. But you know the rules, okay? If I say something off the line, if I'm being funny, if I'm just doing something crazy or saying something crazy, just be like, shut up, Lando. And I gotta take one of them shots, okay?
Okay.
I got a beer over here for when we not shooting. Okay, because I can't get too drunk. He said shut up, Lando a while ago. I didn't see it.
Dang.
But we drunk like 3 times this year, so it's cool.
Okay.
Anyway, so we got one of our favorite segments coming up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where's it at? Let me find it. Oh. Whoop, whoop. Did I do it? Did I find it?
Yes.
There it go. You see the little jump right there? Okay. This is Niece. This is Niece with the Y. Okay, she come with the news.
Yes, I come with the news.
If y'all don't get it, Niece with the Y, her nickname is Niecy.
Okay.
So Niece with the Y is Niecy. And the news is the Y. That's why she always starts it off with.
Okay, why?
Tell me why.
All these things happen.
Yeah, tell me why this happens.
Okay.
Tell me why. If I didn't catch on by now, we gonna explain it to y'all.
Okay.
Okay, her name is Niecy.
Okay, and this is the why.
And this is the why. This is why this shit going down. Okay, we gonna talk about it.
So you guys, there has been a lot of tragic things happening, unfortunately. This one particular thing, I am not going to say any names out of respect for the family.
Right.
But I am going to just go over some details that they were talking about. So why was there a semi truck on I-96? This happened. I want to say it happened on Saturday. Yeah, it happened on Saturday. So basically there was a semi truck and it was going westbound on I-96, and I'm not 100% sure. It didn't say in any of the articles that I read whether or not it was the semi truck's fault or not.
Right.
But the semi truck did cause the accident. So whatever was occurring inside or whatever distracted him caused him to rear end the back of a truck, which caused a explosion on impact.
That's
So
crazy.
um, so unfortunately, there was three Lansing people. One was 20, one was 43, and then those two were women. And
Okay.
then there was a 47-year-old man that were also killed on impact of that because the fire was caused by the crash. There was also I want to say he was, let's see, I think he was 29. No, he was 47. A 47-year-old man from Carson City who also passed away. Um, and then there were 17 that were injured, including the semi truck driver. All of those people have been released from the hospital, thank
Okay.
God.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Um,
Yep.
except for two of those 17 people, which one included the semi truck driver. So currently he is in critical condition at U of M, but he is in recovery as of now. So just prayers
God.
to the family. It's just really a horrible thing, and I feel like people just really need to pay more attention because those, being a little bit further away from cars or whatever the case may be, can be a big deterrent from things like this happening because it's so tragic that, you know, people lost their families,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to an incident that happened.
Just from lack of attention,
Yeah.
and it's not even just a little bit. It's just the smallest missed detail can cause the biggest harm, and
Right,
people don't
right.
realize that.
Especially when you're in a big vehicle like that.
Yeah.
Like you really have to be cautious. Now there is a lane that is. They said that they weren't gonna open um again because I guess after something happens like that and there might be power cords or whatever the case may be because of the explosion,
Mm-hmm.
it might make the whole ground electric. So it's like an electric, like nobody would be able to use it
Right.
until they were able to find a way to remove that. The other ones are open, but they're periodically closing them to see if, just if there's anything on the road or anything like that that they're, getting that up. So that's unfortunate, and prayers to the family.
Yes.
My condolences
Absolutely.
for the people that are grieving and things like that. And another thing, I think I said this in an episode before, but I just want to reiterate that it is so very, very important for you guys to remember that just because you're seeing a news article or you might see videos and things like that, you have to be sensitive to these families because some of the comments that you see under news articles or just statuses that people are like talking about how they're grieving or they feel sad or whatever the case may be, you comment under there what's going on or who. Like I understand, to a certain extent, but I feel like sometimes people are very insensitive to the family. So just take into consideration how other people may be feeling.
And we get that you may just want to make sure it's none of your people,
Mm-hmm.
but just know the names eventually will go out. And if somebody doesn't want to answer your question, please don't get mad about it.
Right.
It's not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just at the expense of the family,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But prayers to them, to
Yeah.
everybody involved. Especially the semi truck driver. Now, whether he calls it or not, if he makes it through this, which it sounds like he might,
Mm-hmm.
he gonna live with a lot of guilt.
Right.
So let's pray for that brother and his mind.
So, yeah.
Yep. And everybody else involved. What else you got for us, Niece?
Okay, so this is a very controversial thing. So I wanted to, because I wasn't going to, but I wanted to touch on it because I feel like this is a real thing that needs to be addressed. just saying black households, but a lot of black households, there are things that get swept under the rug.
Absolutely. I said absolutely.
Yes. So, why is Krishan Rock talking about how her sister? So there was a premiere of the or a trailer of Baddies Midwest, where Krishan Rock was talking about how basically how her sister was making her play house when she was 7, and she had, which we're gonna play the clip, but she had said something about what her sister made her do when she was younger. Now the thing about that is that this happens a lot.
It does.
More than it's even talked about, that older sibling is influenced or something has happened to them first. So then in turn, with them having such a mind that can be molded, they become the predator when they don't even they don't really understand. Like, I feel like you have a moment of realization as you get older, like, oh, that's wrong. But in the moment of doing that, I don't necessarily think that the person knows what they're doing.
Is your light on?
No. Now it is. Okay. Dang. Okay, so
I don't know where.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure they might have heard an echo through my microphone because it was picking you up. But,
okay, well, this is basically, so I'm just gonna reiterate, recap a little bit. This is about Krishan Rock. There was there was a trailer going around about the Baddies Midwest premiere where she had said a few alleged allegations against her sister. And a lot of the time these things happen in the home because the older sister was influenced or something happened to her as she got older. Oh, dang, I think it's dying. I think it's dead. Hello. Yeah, so so I'm not gonna say that again because I've been talking a lot and I said it multiple times. But we're just gonna play the clip and then just I want to hear your thoughts about
the whole thing.
Yeah, like, cause I feel like a lot of people are like shaming her, like she's saying something wrong, and if that's her truth, then I feel like for her to say it on a platform doesn't necessarily make her a jealous person. Like, I know how it may look, but if that's how you feel in that moment of having a intense, conversation or whatever the case may be, and she did not want to reiterate what she said, because I watched the episode.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people, when they get mad, they instantly jump to, oh, I'm going to get you back 10 times over type shit. If you say something smart to me, I'm going to say something just as bad, but maybe even worse back to you. And that becomes a game of pity pat, and then which eventually comes to y'all just putting on each other's secrets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been outed about a bunch of shit. I've been accused of a bunch of shit. And I just kind of sit here.
Right.
Because the war can go on.
Right.
I got... Shut up, Lando.
Yes, for...
we supposed to play this clip?
Yes. So the clip is going to show what she said, and then we're going to stop it after that because this person is talking about the situation, but that's what we're going to do, so.
Krishan Rock dropped details to her essay claim, and the internet is in.
I remember when I was 7. You made me eat your pussy.
Krishan Rock dropped details.
So did y'all hear that?
I remember when I was 7. You made me eat your pussy.
Krishan Rock.
What'd she say?
I remember when I was 7. You made me eat your pussy.
Krishan Rock dropped.
Okay. So my thing is, I feel like a lot of people are being very, very insensitive to the allegations because irregardless, right or wrong, I know people personally that there's things that have been swept under the rug in their family and things like that. And I feel like y'all saying that she's doing it for clout or doing it because she's jealous because she has to be a mom now and she's not on the show. Sometimes people have real emotions. I feel like y'all be forgetting that. Like, these people have real emotions. She has a platform in herself. Like, all she got to do is go on live and start crying about Blueface, and here go, a whole nother promotional thing. If she really wanted to get the clout that she wanted to get, I don't think she would go about it by bashing her sister. And then in the episode, she spoke about, like, she didn't want to say it again.
Right, but there's reason. She clearly had a reason for that.
Right.
Right, because
like you don't want to keep on saying the same thing over and over again, but like stop talking to me sideways before I start saying out the way stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you can misconstrue what she said.
Right.
So just to say it again to be like another.
Right.
It's like another punch. It's like a 1-2.
Right.
You hit me once, you snuck me.
No, for real.
And you told me what you said, so you hit me again. Mm-hmm. Like, I wouldn't do it.
Right.
You heard
I'd
what I
be like,
said.
whatever, you heard what I said.
You heard what I said.
Like,
I ain't got to say it again.
I ain't got to say that shit again. So I feel like that was what it was. But a lot of people were making it seem like she didn't want to say it again because it wasn't true. Like, what?
I mean, but here's the thing. How do y'all even know? We talking shit about it, yeah. How do we know? We don't know. But how do y'all know?
Exactly.
How do you come up with your assumptions? But don't make your assumption a fact.
Exactly, because it's all allegations and things like that. But if anything comes out to the point where it's actually real, y'all gonna be feeling bad because. But at the end of the day, through the whole episode, when they were done talking to her, she said, "I just didn't keep on going on about it. I just said my piece and went on and let her, say whatever she wanted to say, and then Tasiki walked off." And basically was saying, like, I'm not hurt about it no more. I'm at peace with, the situation and everything like that. That's why I'm able to be around you, because the thing that she was saying was, why would you want to be around anybody that did that to you? Do you know how many people are around their attackers every single day? And they've been so brainwashed to the point where they don't even know if that's okay, because y'all hide things in households. And they don't even know that that's not normal.
All the time.
Like, it happens on a regular basis. So, you know what I'm saying?
It's too many stories that I hear about, so.
Yeah.
I hear too many stories about women, especially women. It happens with men, too, believe it or not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just sad.
That's how some men become closeted, because they have to hide that feeling first.
Yeah.
Or that secret.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't think she was... I do think, what the fuck was that? I do think that's something that if you wasn't gonna bring out when it first happened, you should have just left it alone.
Right.
Was that a bug on me or something?
What?
Oh no, it's this goddamn drawstring for this hat just sliding down, tickling my face.
Okay.
Lord, listen, I thought there was a bug crawling on me. You see how calm? Self-destruction. Self-destruction. Why would he say that? What were we talking about?
I don't know. Christian Rock?
Oh, yeah. Self-destruction. Absolutely. It could be a thing. Mm-hmm. But what was I saying? Damn bug.
Okay. Can I get some more?
Some more what? What's more to appear?
Yeah. I like it. 10-10.
You said 8.5.
I like.
You like? Mm-hmm. You can get some. Let's go. You got anything else for this Christian?
Yes.
Well, I mean, as far as Christian Rock goes.
Oh no.
Oh. I don't think she should. I don't think they should have been outed that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But everybody was saying that.
That's about it though. But if it's her truth, it's her truth.
But my thing is, so not to dive too deep into this, because this is the last little piece I'm going to say about it. But before that, the thing about the conversation is that wasn't even a conversation that was initially supposed to happen. Natalie, the one that is basically the over of the baddies, Midwest, she's one of the producers. She initiated the conversation that wasn't even ready to happen. So that's why everything was so intense, because like they wasn't ready to talk to each other, and when they was ready to talk to each other, they should have did that off camera. She was the one who made that happen.
Completely off camera.
So the thing about it is that, you know, she's using people's families and messiness to get views, and that's all that was, because she knew it was gonna be some controversial stuff by the way that the girl was talking before she even got in there, because Rock was peaceful the whole time before her sister got in there. It was only a 20-minute conversation. So before that, everybody was like, oh, we love to see her growth. She's doing such a good job. You know, they could see the, you know, just growth in her from being a mom and all that other stuff. And then as soon as her sister came in there, it was just like a trigger. So I understand being triggered. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
people say things when they're triggered. It's like, okay, now you done got me out of character at this point. I gotta say something that's gonna hit below the belt, because what?
And that's how you lose friends, and that's how you get.
Yeah, I don't have any. So,
and this is how you lose close relationships with family members.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't have
so
any friends.
So even out of anger, just be mindful about what you say. That's all.
This is very true.
That's really all you gotta do. And then these friends, you know, we ain't even gotta be. I say that, and I'm one. I get mad. I don't typically say too much personal stuff, but I can be a little nasty when I'm angry. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I don't like. I've been doing a real good job lately. Oh God, I've been doing so good lately that I feel like if God were to call me in the heaven gates right now, he'd be like, you know what, Lando?
You've been doing a diligent job,
man. Because I just let shit go.
Yeah.
You know, I just been letting shit go. Though it pisses me off to my core, I cuss myself out to myself about it.
Yeah.
You know, and I fix the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I go on about the day.
Yeah.
You know,
you've been doing such a great job.
And that's growth for me.
Yes,
right?
I'm
because
very proud of my
what
friend.
I really want to do.
I'm listen, I gotta tell y'all, I'm very proud of my friend, because let me tell you something. Restraint is a selfless act. Okay?
That it is.
Okay? Restraint is a selfless act. Yes. Everything that is done to you does not need a reaction that is going to further the irritation of the situation. Oh, I need to write that down.
Further the irritation of the situation.
Ooh, let me tell you about Pierre.
Niece with the wise.
Okay.
Word of the day.
Okay, let me tell you
Say
about
it again.
Pierre. I forgot what I said. Irritation, frustration. Oh my God.
I think you lost it, friend.
But it's okay, because this is live.
This is definitely live.
So it's being recorded.
It's definitely being recorded.
So yeah. When I come out with my little poem.
Yeah.
Just know.
Okay. You got anything else for us?
I got one more thing.
Oh,
one more thing. Okay, like I said, guys, it's been a really sad thing. A lot of sad things going on. But this one is sad, but you know, it's a little lighter. A little bit lighter. And the only reason why I say that is because, you know, I feel like it's such a blessing to be able to live a long life.
Yeah.
And do the things that you wanted to do in that life.
Yeah.
Like, you were able to just, you know, do the things that you set out to do. Your family is straight. Like, you're able to leave this earth knowing that you left behind a legacy, and your family doesn't have to struggle or work.
Yes, ma'am.
So, unfortunately, Quincy Jones, a legend, a producer, he passed away at 91 years old. Guys, so, you know, he was a very iconic person. Almost everybody that is big or was big or is a legend has worked with him, and he passed away at home. Surrounding family.
I mean,
you know, in his old age, though, he didn't have any, like, you know, conditions or anything like that. So I feel like, you know, if you live a life like that, your family is going to be sad, but I feel like it's more of a celebration of the things that you did and accomplished while you were here. Like, what you produced, Thriller, for Michael Jackson.
Thriller's that boy.
Man, what?
Thriller's
That is
that
iconic,
boy.
okay? It don't matter if you white, black, purple, anything. You know what Thriller is.
Thriller's that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
So I feel like, you know, with that, you know, I feel like his family has peace because he has a lot of legacy behind him. As far as the things that he has.
Not even just that, but 91, bro. You lived to 91 years, bro.
That's a long time.
And you died of natural causes.
Yeah. At that point,
I mean,
I feel like I wouldn't want to live past 100. Like, if I'm 100, please just do something.
Here's the thing. People always want to, the mindset is I don't want to die, right? But I will be good. At 91, I'd die happy.
Mm-hmm.
91 years?
Because I feel like if you're not sick or nothing like that, you were just tired.
You're just tired.
Yeah.
This is your time to go. Your
like
body.
You've been busy. You done did your life's work. You done accomplished what God wanted you to accomplish while you were on this earth. You got kids now that can, you know, take on your legacy and still carry on your name, and they're able to do the same thing. So I feel like that's how you really develop that generational type, like, happiness. Because that's just peaceful in your sleep.
91.
Surrounded by your
family, friends.
Yeah.
Like, you comfortable.
Yep. And don't nobody got to worry about funeral expenses.
No
they don't have to worry about none of that. Like, everything is already.
Listen, we're not promoting death, obviously.
Oh, absolutely.
We're just saying that if we're going to go out, it'd be that way.
Yeah.
Like, he lived 91 years. That's a good life.
Yeah.
And you wrote, you produced for Michael Jackson. He is the king of pop.
Okay.
That dude would live on until the year 3000 if the world makes it that far. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Michael fucking Jackson. Like, like, rest in peace to you, Quince.
Yes. So that's all I had for you guys. Yay!
Okay, now y'all know after Niche does her news. Sorry, y'all just see me ripping my eyes. It's been a long day. Y'all don't know. I got two full-time jobs, and then I do this on the side.
Friend?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah. I think the alcohol's getting to me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You gotta pour some more.
I gotta pour some more, yeah, because it's mostly water now, because you added all that fucking ice to it.
You want me to pour some out?
Some of the ice, probably. Yeah. But I'm gonna drink that right there.
Okay.
Listen to it. Is that a gnat in there?
Where?
This gnat problem is a really fucking super problem to have.
I feel like everybody has.
We're finna cut to another music break.
So we can get this gnat out the cup, and yeah. It's okay.
Here's ACG. Fiji.
Is the alcohol getting you for real? Because I feel like you done slowed down. Let me help you.
I get a wedge like Fiji. 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 Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet it's like Fiji water. Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet it's like Fiji water. I get a wedge like Fiji. 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 Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Say that pussy so wet just like Fiji water. I get a wedge like Fiji water. If my diamonds are blue, then that shit is water. If my diamonds are red, then that shit is lava. She wanna fuck with my diamonds on her. Shawty, I knew you had the super soaker. Just lay the body down, then bust
bust it open. Got a little woman wet just like an ocean. She screaming out like you think it was a commotion. Oh my, kissing all over her body, she all mine. Kiss lick the pussy, made her come twice. Give a good head and she on my mind. Speed a little pace like I control time. She like, damn baby, you got me going crazy. I want your baby. I said okay baby. Beat that pussy up like I'm Floyd Mayweather. Baby, you know don't bugger do you better. I'ma make your body feel light as a feather. Neighbors knocking at your door and shit they can tell us. Neighbors knocking at your door and shit they can tell us. Neighbors knocking at your door and shit they can tell us. I get a wet just like Fiji. 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 Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet it's like Fiji water. Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet it's like Fiji water. I get a wet just like Fiji. 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 Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Say that pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Lil' mama light skin, light brown eyes, got a beautiful face and some nice thighs. Grabbed her by the waist and slid it inside. Put her hands behind her back, I got her shit tight. Now she moaning, young nigga going in. We making puns, so we start recording. Damn, lil' mama throwing the bag like a professional. Yeah, doing all type of moves like we some wrestlers. Yeah. Stood up and threw it down like I was a tackler. Lift them legs up, girl. Eat it like I miss breakfast, yeah. Shawty really love the way I do it. Put the pussy in my face and then I go stupid. Be in the red room like 50 Shades of Black. Smack her on the ass while biting on the neck. Playing with that pussy while grabbing on the breast. And this was just the beginning, the remix is next. I get a wet just like Fiji. 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 Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet it's like Fiji water. Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet it's like Fiji water. I get a wet just like Fiji. 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 Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Pussy so wet just like Fiji water. Say that pussy so wet just like Fiji water. 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 Say that pussy so wet just like Fiji water.
Hey.
Y'all seen that?
I forgot that was it. I forgot that was it, but at the end of that goddamn video, she was
in a circle.
Hey.
So that. See, I need to go to the studio.
That was my boy ACG with Fiji, one of my favorite songs from him. Actually, I think it's a fan favorite as well. Tighten my microphone.
Oh, I was just asking.
I'm sorry. It's also a fan favorite, I believe, from a lot of his fans. We got one more video for y'all that be played at the end of the show. Mm-hmm. We got a special shout out tonight.
Yes.
But to that end of the show. But now we on the topic of discussion, because I do not want to get emotional before this discussion, because, you know, I've been known to wear my heart on my goddamn sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not going to get too deep into anything before we get into this topic. The topic of the discussion is trying to find connection in a disconnect. Now, what does that mean? Okay. The subtitle is what? The dating dilemma. Okay, what does that mean? This is okay. Same talk, different style. Damn!
He's funny.
You ain't like Fiji, G? He like Fiji? You ain't like Fiji? Okay.
Be like that.
We'll
everybody's taste.
You can't like. I like Fiji. That boy be like.
I do too.
I get what just like Fiji. I'm sweating up here, friend.
I like it so much to the point where I put the reference in one of my songs.
Listen, I started drinking Fiji way more. Because you're right. Sometimes if it's like Fiji, Fiji is good.
Okay.
That's
good water.
That's a good water. That's that good shit. That's that good water. You talking about? But topic of discussion is finding connection in a disconnect. What does that mean?
Open your eyes.
I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
I think the liquor is getting to her more. Pierre Ferrand.
friend.
You're getting a friend, and I don't appreciate
be a friend.
it. Okay. I need you to
Okay, I'm
put the
good.
cup down. Anybody even say "Shut Up Lando"? I guess it's not your thing though.
Right.
You just up here getting drunk.
I'm not getting drunk.
Anyway, finding a connection and disconnect. What does that mean? I mean, trying to find love where there's no love. Trying to find similarities where there's no similarities. I mean, trying to stick with something that you're not supposed to stick with. And the dilemma with that is you're so desperate for this love thing. Hold on, let me get myself on the camera because this is serious. And what I mean by that is you're so desperate for this love thing that you're almost willing to accept almost anything that somebody is willing to give you, even if it's just a little bit. And that's a problem with this world. Not only that, but I feel like this digital world has
fried the brains.
Yeah, I feel like this digital world has fried the brains of a lot of these. I feel like the older I get and the younger the generation gets, the dumber they get. Or not even the dumber. I'm sorry, because a lot of these kids are actually smarter than we were when we was kids. But the less they want to do, the less they know how to do, and the less they have to do. And that's become a lot of problem. Because, that's probably a whole other conversation.
I feel like it really stems from not being in reality, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of the times when you say a disconnect as far as like where social media happens in between, like, they may see a perfect relationship of a couple that they see every single day,
and there was something similar to that,
and stuff like that, but they don't never show the arguments or disagreements because they're gonna happen. The thing about it is that it's a fantasy. Nothing is perfect. It's all like, everybody wants that lovey-dovey everyday type of thing, but then they never want to show the days where it's like, I don't even like you, but I'm still gonna stay here
type
because
shit.
And I feel like that's a lot of the reason why older generations lasted a lot longer, because I feel like it's not necessarily putting up with something, but it's like, okay, this is my person. So
with the creation of the internet, and then you insert these dating apps and all this other dating shit. It's like they're throwing dating in your face like it's a thing you're supposed to be doing all the time, right? And then back in the day, it typically was, hey, look, I like you, I'm about to fuck the shit up. Unless you was a whore. But typically, like, our grandparents stuck with each other. Or my great-grandparents stuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's a different world, and we got to, adapt to where we at. There's something missing from a lot of these. There's a connection missing. Like take this heart, for example. This heart in the middle of the screen right here. Okay, I see this heart. Okay, these are two different hearts. Like the design, one is slim. This one is slim and it's supposed to be longer. And then I don't know if y'all can see my cursor. You probably can't. The red one is slim and it's supposed to be longer. And then the one on the right, the white one, is a little fatter, got a little more curve at the bottom. But their connection in the middle, if you can see, it's not meant to fit with each other. The only thing holding them together is this Band-Aid. Right.
Makes sense.
And that explains
the trauma bonding.
That explains dating today. So, Niece, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What are some problems that you've had recently? Because you was in a relationship when I met you, right? You was with your baby father. And then you met some other guy.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what went wrong there. If you want, you ain't got to say names.
What went wrong in what the first relationship? Or?
Yeah. Because you was so long together.
For about 5 years.
5 years. Woo! I was together with somebody 5 years. We was separated 4 of them years, so but it's fine.
Yeah, we was together for about 5. I feel like after I had my child, that I was a completely different person mentally.
Yeah.
I felt like I wasn't at the capacity to really like be mature, if that makes sense. To a point where it was like I just had a kid, but I felt like in my mind. I don't know if it was like the postpartum or things that was going on in my mind, but I felt like I needed to do something.
Right.
My life, I don't want my life to be over. I had my son in 2020, my first child.
Mm-hmm.
I had him in 2020. So I'm 25 years old or 26 years old at this point. So like it was just like at that age, not saying I'm much older, but my mindset has really changed a lot. But at that time, I felt like social media definitely played a part in the way that I wanted things. What?
You should be on the show. I'm just reading the comments. Go ahead.
Oh,
we'll get to those.
But social media really did play a part in the way that I wanted things, because I seen like other people doing this, that, and the third, and you know, other guys seeming perfect and things like that, and I was just like, I felt like I was in a fantasy, so to speak.
It's funny to say that because I was in a situation one time, and the lady that I was messing with eventually told me that, I mean, she was explaining something to somebody else, but I was there, and she was basically just saying, like, people see something, and they want it, they feel like they deserve it, and they try to go get it from somebody else other than from their husband.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's exactly ultimately what I was doing. Like, you know, I seen a person that made me feel good in a time that I just had a baby and I wasn't really feeling myself. Like, you know, people can say that outside looking in, like, you look the same, you look good. Like, I snapped back really fast. But the thing about it is that my mind was different. I'm like, dang, like, I'm going to be tied down for the rest of my life. Is that really what I want to be doing? Like, my head was like
kind of everywhere, huh?
Kind of all over the place. And then there was other factors, you know, that was like, you know, making me question things. You know, there was things going on in the relationship that I'm not going to get too deep into on his behalf that made me be like, okay, well, you know, if somebody else is making me feel good and giving me this attention, then that's the route I'm going to go. I didn't really want to work on it or fix it.
Facts,
and that was the problem.
Facts. And Roki, and Ray, you absolutely right, bro. People date for desperation and to gain help. You should be one of the people.
Mm-hmm.
I used to date. Well, it's crazy because you got all these popular songs out of not dating broke niggas or broke niggas don't deserve no kitty. You know, I've been broke most of my life. You know, I've only recently gotten to a point where I don't consider myself broke. Right. I can afford shit. I could invest into the podcast and to my music now. But for the first, from day one that I was born to probably about 25, 26, 27, 30. I'm 36, 35, I mean. I identify as 25. But I'm 35 right now. You know what I'm saying? And for the majority of them 35 years, I was broke.
Yeah.
And I ain't never had no problem getting no kitty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's something also that goes with that is the kind of person I am.
Right.
Right? Which makes me almost a manipulator. Right? Because the way I got that to happen is smooth talk.
But I feel like, in a sense, that's your personality.
I don't do it on purpose, no.
Because I feel like a lot of people, like me, I feel like there are things that I do intentionally unintentional, if that makes sense. So, like, things are just a part of my personality, but I know that I'm doing it, if that makes sense. Like, it's just me. I'm being authentically me. Like, I'm not being fake. But I might be exaggerating it for that moment to gain whatever, you know. And I feel like everybody's like that. Or no?
Say it one more time.
I said I feel like, in a sense, that everybody is like, not that they're fake or nothing like that, but I feel like people, like your personality, the way that you are, right? That's authentically you. The way that you are. But I feel like you might exaggerate that to gain something if you know that it may benefit you. Like if you know that your
yeah,
personality may
yeah,
benefit you in a certain situation, then you might over exaggerate that personality.
I mean, I'm not confirming or denying that I've ever done that. But I
know this man.
I completely,
Okay.
I completely understand what you are saying, where you're coming from.
I know this
and
man.
Ray's absolutely right. People don't like being alone. I hate being alone, and for my own reasons. And it's not because I need somebody to come over me or I need a vagina every fucking day. It's not really that. I'm epileptic. Okay, I could literally have a seizure any moment. Right, so that kind of paranoids me a little bit when I go to sleep. I'm driving by myself type shit, but something you gotta live with. But that has nothing to do with my relationships. But you are right. People get in relationships, they don't want to be alone. I've met some. I know some people. I know a couple. But I also feel like social media, and I feel like these dating apps, I think it makes it harder for people to stay, because I'm a firm believer, like we had Mr. Jordan Love, not Jordan Love, I'm sorry, Jordan Tay, on the show a few weeks ago, and he's bisexual, right? And I just asked him, doesn't that make your box too open? Like, you don't know where your love is going to come from, because you have your options super open. Right. You don't really have any constraint about what you really want, right? Outside of the fact that he is more attracted to guys than he is to females, right? I think it's the same thing when it comes to all these dating apps, right? Or even social media itself. Is this, you see so much availability at the point of your fingertips. Right. It's like, I can have that, or I can have that, or I can have this and trying to have that while having this. Right.
And I feel like, okay, so in that sense, though, I feel like, and maybe it's just the type of person that I am, but, and this is growth, though. This is not always how I felt. But I feel like once you have that person that you feel like you could tell everything to without judgment, or you can be yourself around, I feel like there's not going to be that gap that you feel when it comes to trust, because I feel like that's a big thing. Like, you could tell me, like, I could be dating a man and he tell me about a female that looks good, and I'm gonna agree with him. Like, I'm not gonna feel insecure about the female, but that is also coming from how do you make that person feel?
Absolutely.
Because if you make me feel secure, I'm not gonna feel no type of way about nobody else, because there's good looking people every freaking where. Okay? just because I don't say it every single time I see somebody that look good, don't mean that I didn't just see somebody that look good in the grocery store. You don't have to act on everything that you feel. The thing about it is that what is it? Restraint is something that will carry you through. Because I feel like just because something look good doesn't mean that it's good for you, or it's even gonna be a good situation. She could be the baddest female ever and have nothing going on, have a horrible attitude, whatever the case may be, but just because she look good, you done left a girl that might not look as up to par as her. Not even saying as up to par, but there's different type of women. Let's just say it in that way. There's different type of women.
Beauty has levels.
Exactly. So I feel like, in that sense, people are very disconnected in that way, because social media portrays an image that's not even necessarily real. Like, a lot of these females that you see, I'm not saying females don't look like their photos. I'm not saying that. There are some. But the
Filter
thing about
users.
it is that you have to, like, realize that there's real women out here. Like, you see a woman with smooth legs in a picture and she got a big butt, but behind that edited picture she has stretch marks. That's beautiful. But don't nobody, the disconnect of it is the fact that people don't see the real stuff. Like,
You know,
it jiggles. There's a little cellulite over there. Like, come on now.
and that's another thing about this dating thing. I feel like some people tell me, and it could be true. Whatever. Tell me I'm too picky. Tell me my standards too, because I have a certain way that I want my woman to act. I have a certain way that I want my lady to represent herself, even when I'm not around. Right? I shouldn't have to be around for you to know that certain things shouldn't be a thing. Right? And I think that also puts a wall. Not a wall. I think it puts a box on the type of woman that I'm able to date. And typically, I literally find something wrong with everybody that I date.
Right.
Right? Like, oh, so she's not gonna do that. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
or she's not gonna.
But I feel like, the thing about it is that compromise is everything. That's first and foremost. I'm going to start it out by saying that. I feel like in a lot of situations, people feel like, because I've seen statuses, viral statuses and stuff like that, like, or just sayings that you should not settle, right? But is settling somebody that cares about you, but they just may not do the things that, like, the way that you want them to do it? Or, like, I feel like there's different ways of people showing things that may not necessarily be within their, like, that's not a norm for them. You know what I'm saying? So when you have these things and you be like, okay, well, I want a woman that cooks every day, because you might see it on social media or whatever, or just your mom. A lot of people get, things mixed up because of their family members or things that their family members have done. But I feel like it's not even necessarily like a person won't do it right then, because if you think about your grandparents, right? Let me just say it like this. Well, are your grandparents together?
No.
Okay. Do you know a couple that's like older that's together?
Maybe.
So no. Okay.
Maybe.
So
I think hard enough.
So I grew up with me knowing my goddad, right? And he's married to his wife. They get into arguments, not every day or nothing like that, but they used to get in arguments, like, fairly often or whatever the case may be. And they've been together now for like 60 years. And the thing that my goddad told me was that it's trial and error. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna be with a person for 60 years, you having to correct them for 3 years or something like that, that's not nothing compared to the time. Like, would you rather, not saying train, but some people need to be trained, but I feel like it's not even training, it's just getting yourself into a habit of doing something, like, repetitively. Like, you don't just, I just feel like people don't give enough time to situations in a world that is disconnected from reality.
So let me tell you this, okay? If I were to, because I've had a connection issue with a lot of people, right? And actually, within the last year, I've probably had a connection issue with 4 people, maybe even 5, 4.
Oh my goodness, not you counting. It is hot.
Yeah, it's a little spicy. It's a little spicy. But so one of the issues was my anger, but we're working on that. You know, so it ain't too much. The other, I feel like I have this 6 months rule, right? I don't want to. Excuse me. And I feel like it should be longer than 6 months, but I don't want to even talk about a relationship with you until we've been talking for 6 months minimum. Right? We could speak about I like this in a relationship or this in a relationship, but as far as like the official titles and shit go, first of all, I think titles ruin shit, but it put expectation on things. We get on that's a whole nother topic. But as far as all that goes, I feel like in 6 months I can kind of see what kind of person you are, right? I feel like somebody, even if it takes them 3 years to get something, I feel like the willingness to do it shows far before the 3 years. Right.
That's 100%.
Right. Because if I'm telling you this is what I like, and then the very next day you do it, right. But then after you be like, you know what, I just feel like I'm not doing all that. It's just doing too much. You just have to do this, right? And then it's like there's no compromise there at that point. It's not even like, okay, well, can I watch this half like this? Like for instance, I don't dry a lot of my clothes, right? So doing my laundry is a pain to a lot of people. Right. I don't even typically expect people to do my laundry because of that fact. Right. But it got to a point where it was too much, and they decided they wanted to dry my shit. Right.
What?
Yeah.
Just started.
Just threw a load in the washer in the dryer.
So they could shrink all your shit.
Well, here's the thing. They said it'd be fine. I wash my clothes all the time. Was the excuse she gave me. I mean, I dry my clothes all the time. That's the excuse she gave me.
But she did it before the fact that she asked you.
No, she knew like my clothes hung up.
No. But I'm saying she did it before the fact that she asked you if it was okay to do that with the clothes that you bought. Like, so she was like, okay, I don't feel like doing this. Can I put them in the dryer instead?
She didn't do that. She just put them in the dryer.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
No. And told me they'd be fine. But
and your shit was shrunk.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you something, okay? I ain't making it, but I ain't made it yet. I shop extremely cheap. Okay. These jeans
make
cheap.
It look good.
This fedora is probably the most expensive thing I got on my head. I mean, on my body. Yeah, okay. It costs more. The fedora costs more than the shoes. Okay, so, my shit gonna shrink if it's too much heat going on. Okay, and I ain't even ashamed to admit it. And that's even some good shit, good quality shit.
No, for real, because my mom, she never my mom was retired at the point where she had me, and she never dried her clothes. We always took stuff to the dry cleaners. Like, if you got money. I don't know nobody that uses a dry cleaner no more, but my mom, she took all her stuff and good quality stuff. You know, that's how you keep your stuff for years and years and years. Like, she passed away, and I still have like her stuff, like her wedding dress, everything.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
Rest peace to your mom. Speaking of, that is the one thing we got
coming up.
Today marks the... Well, before I get on that, we can always come back to it. You got anything else on the stage and shit?
No.
Today is a very special birthday for somebody that's close to a lot of people here in Lansing, Michigan. Shout out to Kyle, too dramatic. Today's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
But he's not actually here for us to celebrate with him.
Do you need a hug?
Me? No, I'm fine. Nope. It's good. So he's not actually here for us to celebrate with him, but we do have a video in his memory, shot by me, my associate, LaRon the singer, and my friend, my sister in music, Kelsey Lynn. We came together on one of his beats. This song called Smile For You. Now, it's not going to play right away because I got to go get it, so you're going to have to wait a second because I didn't load it up like I was supposed to. But it's called Smile For Me, and it's with me, LaRon, and Kelsey Lynn.
We on the way, Cos. We on the way.
Yeah, we are.
Ooh, cuz, this nasty.
Too dramatic.
Been hurt so many times, God, don't know what to believe. You took my boy from me, feel like I can't breathe. Can somebody smile for me, He took my smile from me. Can somebody smile for me, He took my boy from me.
I don't understand it, I don't get it. How you expect me to comprehend this? How the hell am I supposed to accept this? Stop telling me to move past it. It won't be no better, it can't get no better, you not here. So many thoughts and emotions, but none of them come clear. All my friends around me, they all care about me, but still I'm feeling lost. They all worry about me, but I ain't worried about it. I'm still trying to find the cause. Give me a reason, God. How you have the nerve to take such a gentle soul? A son, father, brother, friend. Feel like I need to let this music go. But I know you wouldn't want me to. So I try, here I go. It's all in honor of you. I don't want to be cold, but I'm already lukewarm. But I guess it's not goodbye. I should see you when I'm home.
Been hurt so many times, God, don't know what to believe. You took my boy from me, feel like I can't breathe. Can somebody smile for me, He took my smile from me. Can somebody smile for me, He took my boy from me.
They say that he's watching and God has a plan, but why did he take him? I don't understand. A father, a son, and a brother and friend. Lord, I should trust you, but don't comprehend. I need an answer, can't figure this out. I know he's in heaven and smiling down. You took our smile and you left us with frowns, and I'm trying to trust you, but wanting back now. Why did you do it? What was the lesson? I know that we're strong, but don't want to be tested. You're calling for him, then just send us a message. You took him away from us, man, I don't get it. If you hear me, God, let him know that we miss him. Sending up prayers, I just hope that you listen. Sometimes I wish I could go up and visit. I'm doing my best to keep his legacy living. Got people around me, but talk to my pen. Don't know if I'll be the same person as then. Know that I'll be there, I just don't know when. Cause dramatic forever, I'll see you again. My heart is so broken, it won't be the same. There's parts of my life that is forever changed. Remembering all of the songs that we made, and this isn't goodbye, this is see you someday.
Been hurt so many times, God, don't know what to believe. You took my boy from me, feel like I can't breathe. Can somebody smile for me, He took my smile from me. Can somebody smile for me, He took my boy from me. Been hurt so many times, God, don't know what to believe. You took my boy from me, feel like I can't breathe. Can somebody smile for me, He took my smile from me. Can somebody smile for me, He took my boy from me.
I forgot that was even there. Shit. Woo. Shout out to Dramatic. See you soon, or I don't want to say soon. I don't want to die too soon, my guy. But I'll be seeing you, my guy. Rest peacefully.
Yes, and condolences to your family, because I know how days like, this can be like, days where it really hits home, especially after a long time. So prayers to the family, that everything is, settling in, and the man that did it is, put away, and things like that.
Absolute. Real quick, me and Niece with the Y, aka Big Boo, we supposed to be doing a live performance, but from the looks of my phone, it's only until y'all watching, I'm enough to perform in front of 2 people. So Do you want to see us perform? Either drop 100 or get the fuck off my life.
We're gonna record a video to it though, so irregardless.
Record video to what?
I said we're gonna shoot a video to it.
Oh yeah, to the song.
Yeah.
So if you don't perform tonight, obviously we will. It's our release song anyway, so it was a treat. We really shouldn't be doing it regardless. But it doesn't seem like there's a lot of y'all. Hold on. The Milwaukee Bucks is 1-6 right now. They are a walking piece of garbage juice, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on over there? How you got Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and you getting your ass whooped? That's why you should never got rid of Drew Holiday. I don't know what, because Middleton ain't playing probably. Y'all poop sauce. How y'all shut off 1-6? Milwaukee Bucks with Dame Lillard, Dame Dash, Dame Time, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the most mispronounced name in this.
What's his last name?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
Exactly.
Antetokounmpo.
Exactly.
Yes.
Fucking Mutombo.
I like that.
You like that?
Antetokounmpo. I'm not saying it right, but I like it.
Antetokounmpo. Anyway, you gotta get me messing up. Actually, it does seem like there's nobody watching at this point. Well, there's 2 people watching. Shout out to you 2 people. But we're not gonna just perform for y'all, unfortunately. But there will be a song. It's called "Thick Little Shit." It's coming out soon.
Yay!
It's Big Boo, aka Niece with the Y, featuring your boy Shut Up Lando. Shout out to 4HE for the homies entertainment. That's us. Shout out to the stuff. Niece, any last words for these people?
My last words are going to be: stay safe out there. Please drive safe, because I have anxiety and like I've literally been scared to get into a car. Not scared to get into a car, but every time I get into a car, I'm like gripping on the side because people just don't pay attention. So please pay attention, guys. It's very important because people's lives are, important. Like, you only get one life.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get a whole bunch of different lives. So I feel like, everybody just has to be more mindful. And yeah, I just feel like everybody should be more mindful of everybody. And that's it.
Thanks for that, niece. My last words is, folks, don't be scared to get out here and date. Yes, this dating pool got sex in it. Yes, this dating pool got piss in it. Yes, this dating pool has been taken over by a bunch of nasty little rodents. But okay, the one thing you got to do is try something different. If you're looking for the same type of dude and it's not working, or female when it's not working, switch it up. Try something different. There really is a miscommunication. There's really a lack of connection in this new world order. I urge you to steadfast and do the best that you can to find love out here, because niggas like me and my friend over here, we single as fuck. Okay. I don't know if she looking to mingle. You looking to mingle?
Nah.
She ain't mingling right now, and I ain't mingling right now. But when I'm in the dating pool, I'll let you know. But they're sussing it, so come prepared. Come with condoms. Come with lubricant. Come with antibacterial drops and hand drop and pills. Get some disinfectant.
Disinfectant is crazy.
Anyway, back to realization. Stay cool, stay warm, stay dangerous. Shut Up Lando Podcast, episode 13.
Hey.
She doing a little dance. We appreciate y'all that have watched us up to this point. Remember, the last episode will air the first Monday of December. I don't recall what day that is right now. But that is the last episode of season 1 of Shut Up Lando Podcast. When we come back next season, it'll be next year.
Yes.
Either the first or second Monday
we're
of
back
January.
And we're better.
We'll be back. We'll be better. We have guests. We have our shit in order. We'll have time to get our shit in order. Because y'all, as y'all see, we change as the episodes come. Mm-hmm. You see, this microphone's different.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, she got a different microphone. So we just kind of just trying to grow as we go, and then even the split screen is different. So you know, we're just trying to grow as we go. But next season we're gonna be prepared for y'all. That season is actually, I'm gonna tell you about that season later. But we already have the seasons laid out for it, the episodes laid out for it, and everything. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But it's a long night, and I want to finish my drink without being drunk on camera with y'all. Niece, shout out to the people.
Bye.
Yeah, I just gotta find this button that brings up my title screen, and for some reason it's like really,
oh my goodness,
it's not here. This is why. Hey, listen, we're looking for staff that works pro bono because we can't pay you.
Okay.
Until you get us some sponsors.
Networking.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta find this. Oh, I found it. We're looking for people. Okay, directors, moderators, even influencers. Okay, people, guests. I'm tired of looking for y'all. Come to me. Okay? We out.
Yeah, they tell me I'm the truth. They like to tell me I'm the truth. I see them watching how I move, that they loving what I do. I'm DeRozan with the deuce. This shit ain't really hard to do. Paul Pierce it out the crew. I call shots, I need a cue. Yeah, I'm bitching with the deuce. Polygraph me for the proof. And you will see that I'm the truth. That's why they tell me I'm the